What's good, YouTubers, my subscribers? What's up? What's up? Anyways, I am back on the scene. But not with like some like comedy stuff, but like some like real life issues that are going on. Um, yeah, there's been like some controversy like over the Ground Zero Mosque, in which it's not a mosque, but rather an Islamic Center that has a small praying area or something like it in there. And there's just been like a lot of fear mongering, hate mongering, and all that crap. And it's just like we're in a war. No, it's like some people want us to be like in a war with like the Muslims, like with good Muslims, and it's like I don't know. It's like it's fucking crazy though. It's like yeah, but all this you got all these politicians who are using it to their advantage, and it's like it's sad really because you have like because you have radical people and the radical Christians, radical Muslims, and you just have radical people out there. But mm. but yeah, and it's mainly been like really the right wing shows, Fox News and all that. They've just been ranting and raving and all this, it's talking about politically correctness. I mean, let's be real. Being the politically correct thing would be to not for them to build it. That would be the politically correct thing. But the right thing under our Constitution, which the First Amendment and the 14th Amendment, basically allows for freedom of speech and freedom of religion. And it's like people have the right to protest it. That's covered under the First Amendment rights. But it's like really nobody Muslims aren't breaking the law. The Islamic Center is gonna be like I think like 2.5 city blocks from it. It was like 2 miles or so from the original site. So I don't because they say they want them to build it further, but I stay in Nashville. I've seen how it goes down here in regards to mosques. There's one in Murfreesboro. There's one they're trying to build one in Murfreesboro, one in Brentwood, and they are coming up against strong, very strong opposition. So it's like really don't build it somewhere else and build it somewhere like in out of the United States. That's what they're saying. But what was that? Oh, but yeah, and it's like funny how like I get like all these like you got people that say like yeah they want to allow Christians to build churches in Saudi Arabia like stupid shit like that. I'm like I'm thinking to myself like when I was a kid they had people that used to feed their kids McDonald's every day. And when I was a kid, I wanted McDonald's every day. My parents weren't gonna give me McDonald's every day. So people run their country differently than we do. I mean, hey, because that's like just it's like a really ignorant really it's like an ignorant it's a stupid comparison. It's like because and then you as a kid you hear if such and such jumped off a cliff, would you fall on them? So it's like that these people will tell you that. Then on the other hand will tell you they don't allow them to do shit in Saudi Arabia, build Christian church in Saudi Arabia. So I'm like, what kind of comparison is that? I mean, where's the logic in it? But really, it's like a lot of just a lot of anger and emotions that are like clouding people's like judgment. I mean, it's all right to think with this, but you got to think with this sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense though. And like the funniest part, I just actually found out like today that the I found out today like the second largest stockholder in News Corp, which is owns Fox News, who's owned by Rupert Murdoch, is a Saudi Arabian prince whose name is Al Walid bin Talal or something like that. So you got Fox News, which is very right wing, very anti-Muslim, and all that stuff. And their second biggest stockholder is a Muslim. So it's like, yeah, that's ironic. It's like I'm like when I found that out, I was like, wow. I was like, wow, that's incredible. That's crazy. But yeah, but I just want people to like respond and just tell me what you think, you know. And like I know because there's been like the one thing I've said um, one thing that I've observed is like people say they have the right, but and there's always the but part, which is like, what do you mean, but? You know, they'll be like, yeah, they should have the freedom to practice their religion, but always a but they shouldn't do it there. So it's like, wow. But yeah, and I mean, and people should like, you shouldn't like listen to like all the propaganda that's out there. If you don't really trust the Muslims and thing, just go to one of their a mosque or a place of worship on the days that that they worship. You know, you can go to, like I said, if you're skeptical of anything, just go to it. You know, hell, if like the people want to call the Tea Party racist, and you know, if you haven't been to a meeting, you can't necessarily say they're racist or whatever. You know, if I ever got attended, I'm not a fan of them, but if I ever got an invitation, you know, I'd go. I never pay $600 to see Sarah Palin though. God no, no, I thought she can get it. That's the thing. I would do that woman, but I never pay $600 here to speak. No, never. But yeah. So you know, yeah, people just need to like see stuff and stop what the media says and go look at stuff yourself. You know, and if they were doing suspicious activity or whatever, you know, you report it to the proper authorities. But yeah, that's it though, really. Yeah, and just give me your comments, feedback. I just know this. I'd like to hear everybody's thoughts on this. But yeah. Anyways, I'm out. I will hopefully have more stuff. I think the last video I shot was like months ago when the Vikings had played. No, not the Vikings. The Vikings had played the Saints, and yeah. But yeah, go Titans this year. Hopefully I'll have more videos, you know. But I'm out. I will talk to y'all later.